Hey friends, I look crazy. FMAK is the squad. Got our mommy going hard. We love our father, we love God. Can't believe we made it this far. We on YouTube going hard. Can't nobody judge us but God. Can't nobody judge us but God. Can't nobody judge us but God.
FMAK is the squad. Got our mommy going hard. Love our father, we love God. Can't believe we made it this far. Can't believe we made it this far. Can't believe we made it this far. FMAK squad.
These last few days has been helling back for me because it's back to school time. So I'm like getting girls together, uniforms, clothes, supplies, all the good stuff. They have school in 2 more days. That's Carter yelling. Yes, son. What's the matter? What's the matter, my child? You think you're missing something? Here, you need something to play with? Yeah, so these last few days has been hectic, and I'm finishing up Makayla's hair right now. As you'll see in the next clip, we're gonna get her together real quick. But first, I just gotta talk to you for a second. I got something on my mind, and as you can see, is it weighing heavy on me? I don't let things get to me that much, but it is bothering me some. Oh my. So it's back to school time. As you know, I got 6,752 baby daddies, right? So I'm you know, when it's back to school, Christmas, birthdays, you know how that goes. Carter, we're not gonna do that. So you know how those times, that just get hectic around that time. Everything around those days when you co-parenting with another person, it just gets hectic. So let me just give y'all a quick breakdown, right? So my first baby daddy, which is Alyssa's dad, he's always A1. We co-parent. He just had a baby. Congratulations again. With him, I ask, I receive. He could do better with time, but I understand. He helps and he gets his daughter when he can. We communicate perfectly and we co-parent. We are the definition of co-parenting. Actually, he was just here yesterday. I made him and his lady some baked macaroni and cheese. But if y'all could see Carter mimicking me right now, it's hella funny. It's so funny what he's doing. Come on. I'm moving my hands and he's going like this behind the camera mimicking me. Here, say hi so you can go. Okay, now get out, okay? I love you. You gotta go. So co-parenting with Alyssa's dad has been going good. Just a quick rundown. He has a significant other. Me and her have had our run-ins. Like, we've had our quarrels, our exchanging of words. But one thing I will give her credit for, she has always been respectful when it came to Alyssa. Even times when I done cursed her out and told her don't speak to my child, she still found ways to build a relationship with Alyssa. Alyssa absolutely loves her. So regardless of how I felt, if I did feel some type of way, which I don't, the love my daughter has for her supersedes everything. I love the way they are with my daughter. It's a co-parent paradise over here when it comes to that. We're A1. Our best interest is Alyssa, and Alyssa has a new sister. And whether you guys think this sound weird or not, guess what? Their daughter is a part of my family. I will love her like she's my child, just like I love the rest of my children. She's welcome in my home. I love her already, and I ain't even meet her yet, because at the end of the day, that's my daughter's sister. So guess what? She's a part of my family, and I will ride for her the same way I ride for my kids. I'm going to love her the same way I love my kids, and can't nobody change that, take that away, and I don't care if they like it or not. It is what it is. She's my daughter's sister. She's Makayla's sister now. She's Faith's sister now. She's Carter's sister now. She's a part of my family. Now, you ready to go to the next person? To the other dude? Girl. You know, I sit here and I think long and hard about Makayla and Faith's dad. And I always, y'all know, I've been through too much. So I always try to be real with myself. That's why I don't seek advice from nobody. Because can't nobody tell me, like, you can't check me, because I'm already going to check me. So I'm sitting here and I said, you know what? I get it. I get what's wrong with me. I stayed up to like 5 in the morning. I said, I know what's wrong with me. When it comes to him, he's associated with so much pain. When it comes to Makayla and Fave's dad, he is my soft. He's not soft. He's like my, I don't even know the word to use right now, but he's my touchy spot. Like, I associate everything with him as pain. And people may say, oh girl, you got to get over it. I am over it. I'm good. I'm living. But it's just like, if something traumatic happened in your life, he my PTSD. Like, if somebody ever had an abuser, let's say somebody abused you, and you could be happy, married, children, moved on, but every time you see that man or hear that man, you cringe. Because he was the one who used to always put his hands on you. For me, every time I have to deal with him in any way, first of all, it's always bad. And I check myself before I talk to him or before I text him. I read the text like 4 times to make sure I'm coming correct. So I text him and I was like, hey. I said, hey. See, hey. I was being nice. I said, hey, good morning. The girls need this and this and that for school. Could you help me? Blah, blah, blah. He instantly gave me attitude. And then I put my phone down because I wanted to tell him some words. Words that God said you can't even say. Like words that would have gave me a first-class flight to hell. So I sat my phone down. I said, Jasmine, breathe, 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 breathe. Sir, I'm trying to co-parent with you. But in his head, he's already made it to where he feels he can't co-parent with me for what, like, I did something to him. I don't know what I did to him. But if you look back in my previous videos, you'll see how that went down. Like, the love factor between me and him was always one-sided. And I don't know, maybe he associates me with regret. Like, everybody always used to tell me, like, this man hates that you have his kids. Like, he hates that you have his children. He really despises it. So I guess in his mind, he feel like, I don't want nothing to do with Jasmine. So here's what it is. So I guess he has this new thing now. No, girl, maturity. His girlfriend handles situations for him now. We not friends. Like, me and her come from a different space. Here's the difference, okay? Alyssa's dad and his significant other, we've had our words. Like, we had arguments before, misunderstandings, yelling matches over the phone, and that was it. Like, after that, she would still come around regular, still love my daughter, still talk. We've never had history. There we go. Me and her has never had history. When it comes to the person that Makayla and Faith dad is with, we had history. First of all, when I was laying up in the bed having Makayla, he wasn't there because he was with her. And she has been around for a really long time in the cut. I don't want to use the word side chick because then I'm being rude. So she's been around in the cut for a really long time, right? She was that girl, right? Now, when you grow, you mature, you move on, you let go. Bam. I don't give a shit about that no more. It was what it was, and it is what it is. Whatever. You don't have to like me. You're not my friend, but you know, we gotta respect each other. Got it, granted, good. So then we tried to have a little sit down where me and her came face to face and hold a, you know, because this is the part where we try to co-parent and we try to exchange words and we try to talk. They had to, let's just say they had to end up pulling us apart. We had to get pulled apart. So at this point, me and you ain't got nothing to talk about. We don't have nothing to talk about. Like, we got too much history. The bad blood is too thick between us. It ain't like we had some little argument over the phone and now, you know, it was petty words back and forth. We apologize, we move on. No, the bad blood between us is very, very, very thick. Okay? Now, on her side, where she can probably have an issue with me is, I guess this is an issue, me being grown, taking accountability. When they were together, we was having sex. Because did I know they was together? No, and I didn't care. If I did know, what goes around comes around. Call me karma. Like, so you was messing with him the whole time I was with him, pregnant, after I gave birth, all this good stuff, all that great stuff. And every time he got into an argument with you or separated or whatever, he would come running to me. I ain't never asked who he was with because I didn't care. I would just sleep with him. So I guess that's, and you know me, I'm petty Betty. How she used to know we used to sleep together? Because I used to post pictures on the internet. Snap the picture, Whitney in the bed, post it up. Baby daddy where? Here. Yeah, because I was that girl. That's why I can't be nobody's side chick. Bitch, you gonna get caught. Anyway. So I guess that's where me and her, she can say she has something on me. But here's the thing. Never after me and her got pulled apart was there a time where we both came to an agreement. We saw each other in like family court. It's always been bad blood between us. Even more so than that, the girl used to go on Facebook and go off about my life that she swears she didn't know nothing about. But every time I made a move, every time I did something, she has something to say about me on Facebook. Like, girl, you ever met that person that be like, ain't nobody even think about you, nobody care what you do, but you always talking about me and you always think you know something. Anyway, I've been that girl too that said, I don't give a fuck about that girl, I ain't looking. Bitch, I check your page more than I check mine. So that's that. With that being said, the blood is too thick for us to mature. So just now she called my phone. I see a number and I'm like, hello. She like, hey Jasmine, blah blah blah, this and this. She was telling me about my daughter's sneakers that her father sent that was too small. And I texted him and I told him that the sneakers was too small or whatever. She called me. I guess, you know, he probably called her like, yeah, this girl, I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. You call her. I don't know what he did, but I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm mature. So I picked up the phone. We held a conversation and we're going to exchange the sneakers or whatever. But we can't co-parent. He don't know how to co-parent. And I'm grown. I ain't got no relationship with her. Like, if me and her was cool, then maybe. Because with Alyssa's dad, this nigga got a phone problem. He don't know how to pick up his phone. So I'll call his girlfriend up real quick. Hey, it's Jasmine, such and such and such. You know, we not friends, the best of friends. But like I said, we respect each other. And now that she has my daughter's sister, my love for her is different. Now I actually have some love and some respect for her because she's the mother of my daughter's sister. You know? And I want a relationship with that child as well because she's a part of my family. So now you see how barriers is different. Y'all may be thinking like, Jasmine, you being petty, you being this, you being that. But I was thinking that to myself too. I said, Jasmine, why can you not bite the bullet? And it's me protecting my peace. I can't get along with these people. These people cannot get along with me. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to act. He is a degenerate. Like, he's a horrible person within itself. Let's say in La La Land, me and this girl have a sit down and we have a conversation and we decide to say, you know what, we going to respect each other and blah 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 for Makayla and Faith's sake. He still has to be a co-parent. He doesn't get to decide, I hate Jasmine and I want absolutely nothing to do with Jasmine, so here family, here girlfriend, take care of Jasmine. You still have to be a father whether you like it or not, because when I was letting you up in these drawers, oh, he knew how to be a dad. When I was bending it open and busting it wide, you knew how to come to every school event because you knew afterwards we was going to sleep together. You knew how to send money because you knew the money you sent after I spent it on your kids, we was going to take the rest and go to the telly. So if you knew all that then, you could be a nigga, I don't want you. Like, if you thinking I want you, I don't. I was about to say something real bad. But listen, I don't want you. Like, I don't know what's going on in their little minds. I don't know why these people are the way they are. But what I do know is, leave me the hell alone. Like, all I wanted you to do was help me with my kids back to school. And if you wasn't, then granted, good, I'm going to make it happen like I always do. You halfway across the fucking world somewhere. Like, bruh, this man hits a really, he hits a nerve in my soul. And I can't do it. No matter how mature I try to be, no matter how much I try to co-parent, no matter what I try to do, when it comes to me and him, it just doesn't work. So people may think that's why y'all may need a mediator. Y'all may need the girl to step in, and the girl, I'm a grown-ass woman. Ain't no way in hell. First of all, I don't feel comfortable asking nobody for nothing when it comes to my kids. But I sure feel comfortable enough to ask their dad. You think I'm going to text some girl that I don't even have no good rapport with to ask her, to ask him, to ask them to give me something for my kid? Are you dumb? It's not happening, Catherine. It's not going down. Like, it's just not happening. So at this point, I just feel like I just can't do it. And so many things that I'm not talking about, so many things I'm holding in that just pisses me off to my core. Like, y'all don't, little things that I don't think I could say out loud. Wish I had magical powers. I would make him disappear. Like, for good, forever. Like, for always. Eternity. Throw the whole baby daddy in the garbage. I would say I want to start over, but then I would interfere with the amazing kids I got. So I'm happy that I have them. And I wouldn't trade them and how they are for anything in this world. So unfortunately, he had to take part of that. But if I could make him magically disappear, I would. Okay? You hear me? I don't think his girlfriend is a bad person. I don't know the girl to know if she's a bad person. I don't know if she's a good or a bad person. I don't know what to think about her, but the little conversation on the phone, she sound polite. You know, I was polite. Can we ever kumbaya, my lord? It's no. So as of now, I'm gonna go continue. I gotta go run and get Makayla and Faith sneakers because they start school in 2 days. I have to get all their stuff. If you watch my Instagram, you see Alyssa father came through in a clutch as always. Thank you, because I know he probably watched me on YouTube. You my nigga. Pray for me, because I'm gonna get this thing right. I don't know what it's gonna take. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Like, even if me and this girl sat down face to face, I don't even think we can have a real full-blown conversation, because it's nothing to converse about. Like, your dude is not a good dad to my kids. Maybe to your child, but to my children, he's not. I feel how I feel. I associate y'all with bad things. I've tried to have sit downs with y'all and ended up in damn near violence. Like, there's nothing really, some things just can't be mended. That don't mean that you don't forgive and you don't heal and you don't move on, but it just means as hard as you may want to, you can't repair it. So there are many things that you may want to be like, you know what, let's forgive each other, let's co-parent, let's talk about, let's build. As bad as you may want those things to happen, the hardest thing you're gonna have to do is come to grips with that it's never gonna happen. Okay? And you have to protect your peace, and you also have to live in your peace. So for that, you don't walk around hating nobody. You don't walk around disliking nobody. You just accept the fact that things can never be the way I want them to be, or things can never be healed. And until you let that go, and until you accept that, you're gonna be fucking miserable. Okay? So you know how I've been peaceful for so long? Because I accepted the fact that what us co-parenting cannot be mended, it cannot be healed, and it is not possible. But I don't hate you. I don't have any grudges against you. I personally don't give a damn about you. And I let that go. And I've lived in my peace for this long. So now that you're popping up and you're causing this fucking mass chaos, it's annoying me. It's conflicting with my attitude. I don't like it. So I only share this with you because I feel like I am the only human on the face of this earth that has her happily ever after, her co-parenting, and her baby daddy drama all at the same time. Where they do that at? Like, how I get all of this done at, how is it all happening to me at once? This is supposed to happen in stages in your life, not at once. Girl, if I could do it, so can you. We're gonna get it done, and we're gonna live in our peace. And even if the girl was to happen to watch this video one day, they're not even the type of people that will be like, hey Jazz, I seen your video, let's sit down, let's talk, let's see where we went wrong and how can we fix it. They the type to call me up and be like, well, first of all, and now you want these hands. Now that we got that all out the way, and we are protecting our peace, and we're forgiving people, and we're forgetting people, realizing that everything we want may not be possible, but that don't mean you hold on to it because it's going to drive you insane. Let's move on to the next chapter, and that will be doing Makayla's hair. So I'm about to put her hair in some box braids. I'm going to do the rubber band method. Makayla with hair, y'all know how she is. She's sassy, mixed sassy. She always want weave. She always gotta have long hair. She love her some box braids. And to be honest, it's convenient for me. I could put it in a bun. I could throw it back, swoop them edges, get up and go for school. It's very, very convenient for me. So this is the protective child. Girl, who I'm talking about? This is the protective style I chose to go with. Let's protect our peace and go get our kids ready for school, because at the end of the day, no matter what he say, she say, or they say, you still got to get up, provide and protect and do for your kids. So let's go get it done like the dope mommies that I know the lighting is a little dark, so I'm trying to give you a close-up of the method that I'm actually using. It's not tight, it's quick, it's easy, it's hella simple, and this is just how I do it. So let's just get it done. So this step here is also a step that you don't want to skip. You see how these ends are really, really blunt cut? This is what we don't want on our braids. We don't want the ends of our braids to look like this. Plus, it's going to unravel when you're done braiding it. So what we want the ends of our braids to look like is this. We want it to be like stringy at the end of our braids so it can stay in. Here's how you do this. So you're going to take the hair and you're going to do the pinch method. You're going to just pinch it out. Pinch it and pinch it. So this is the finished product, and this took me about 4.5 hours to do. I didn't do them small because who the hell is going to take that out? And yeah, this is a quick and easy style for school. You just get up and go. You ain't got to do much. You could, and it's versatile. You could put it in a bun, ponytail. Look at her. She feeling herself. So she's a happy customer, even though she didn't pay me no coins. And this little one is ready to go. Look, she can't control herself. She gotta dance. Look at her. Hey, go Kayla. Go Kay. Hey, go Kay.